have a new foundation to try today. The Jouer Essential High Coverage. If you'd like to see what I think about this coverage and how it works for me, just keep watching. Alright, are you guys ready to try out the new Jouer Essential High Coverage Crème Foundation? Let's talk about some of the claims on this box. Supreme coverage, lightweight, and long wearing. It says it creates an impeccable airbrush matte finish instantly. Alright, it's got hyaluronic acid, cucumber extract, and it is matte. So, let's see if it's everything it claims to be and more. I got my sponges here, but we're going to try it with a brush. Alright, so I'm going to use two different primers today. I'm going to use the Becca, I got a free sample of this, but I've used it before. The Becca Backlight Priming Filter, because this claims to be a matte foundation, and mattes don't work that great on me. So, we're going to use a primer that's going to give us a little glow, because I don't do full on matte. But on our nose, we're going to add a little bit of the NYX Angel Veil Primer, because my nose tends to get a little oily. So we are going to mattify that a little bit. And I love, if you tend to get oily, this NYX is so good. Alright, now I'm going to dab a little of this under my eyes. This will just help. This is kind of like color correcting, I guess. But it's really just more of a primer for under your eye. And it does cancel out a lot of those dark circles. Alright. Put this Jouer to the test. I'm going to try it with the foundation brush. I have the Morphe M439. I'm going to try it with the foundation brush first. But I'm just a sponge, girls and boys. I got two pumps on the back of my hand. It's really runny. Can y'all see that? Oh, it's running down my hand. That is... oh my gosh, I think you only need one pump. Oh my gosh. That was too much. I went a color that was a little light, because I did read that it oxidizes a little bit. So, I'm not caring for the way it lays on the skin. I mean, it is emphasizing every ounce of texture that I have. let's, I mean, it covers. A bitch is covered. Let's go in with a sponge and just try to I feel like it almost ages me. Like it's clinging to dry patches. Let's try the Beauty Blender. This is kind of a weird foundation. It literally is aging my skin. Like, it shows every line, every texture. Alright, let's see if we can build it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I mean, it is amazing coverage. So, if you're looking for coverage, look no further. But I think you probably need near perfect skin for this to really, because it's like emphasizing all of my texture and oh, I don't think I like it, guys. I got a ball game to go to tonight. Oh. I don't know how to explain it. It does feel lightweight. Like I don't feel like I have a lot on the skin. But it looks like I have a lot on the skin. So I don't know. Let's do the rest of our face and see where we're at. So we're going to do a little shape tape under the eyes. I've been adding a little bit of the Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser to my shape tape. And it just gives such a brightness. I love it. Hoola bronzer. I've been using this a lot for my contour. Oh, and there's a knock on the door. All right, where were we? We had just finished bronzing. Now we're going to set. So let's make sure there were no creases that formed while we were answering the door. I'm going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect and setting under my eyes. We're going to bake that area. I want lots of bake. Just make sure you've worked out all the lines and creasing before you powder. We're going to lightly paddle. We are paddling our face, I guess. We're going to lightly powder because it is a matte finish. I don't want to do too much. Look how pretty that Hoola bronzer is. You know, the first time I used it, I was like, oh hell no. Like, I hated it so bad. And then I just kept practicing until I finally got used to it. And now I love it. Again, just a little light powder. And then we're going to bake our nose. And our chin. And these little fine line areas. I'm addicted to this diffused bronze light. It's in the Hourglass Ambient line. It has become my favorite. Because it just gives a sheen. Make sure you're up in that hairline. Still not sure if I like this foundation or not. Let's carve out them cheekbones a little. Because we're going for a little bit of a dramatic look today. And I gotta go to a ball game. Oh. They'll be like, who does she think she is walking in this ball game looking like that? I had to do a YouTube video, guys. I had to do a YouTube video. I did it for the tube. To remove our bake. Now, my little trick of the trade is I go in with a little Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and just add a hint of that under my eyes. Just sort of brighten that under eye up. Now with this very fine bristled brush, we're going to go in with our Hourglass Luminous Light and just dust that all over to give it a little bit of glow. It'll also blend all those colors and powders and all that together. We are doing Pink Grapefruit by Laura Geller. Just a little to brighten our cheek area. Now I'm using my new favorite highlighter. It's Becca Light Chaser. It's Opal Flashing Jade, and it's a stunner. Can y'all see it? So damn pretty. Now we're going in with a little Ofra makeup fixer. This is just going to make it all kind of go and blend together. I go in a little heavy-handed with that. Woo! Alright, I'm going to go finish this eye look and then I will give you my first impressions of this new foundation. Alright my loves, my final thoughts. My skin looks dry, which is surprising because this has hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be moisturizing. So I don't know why my skin looks very dry and dehydrated. It looks like I have a lot of foundation on. It looks very thick. It's a somewhat cakey. It did tone down a little bit when I powdered, but I mean, I really look like I got that much makeup on. On the good side, it did not, on the good side, it is very high coverage. So I would think if you have oily to oily to normalish skin, this would be a great foundation, especially if you're looking for coverage. I'm going to a ball game tonight and doing a few things, so we'll see how it lasts throughout the next several hours. I won't be able to do a full 8-hour wear test, but we'll see how it does. I may try to update this video. If not, I may just leave it in the comment section. But so far, I can tell you that it's not my favorite foundation. But we'll see. We'll see how it does. Until next time, my loves. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I want to go on one of your little video shows. You can do a remodel on your mother. And I want you to tell everybody that your beauty comes from right here.
Back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, a fifth grade class.
Me and Sherry, do me and Sherry makeup. Sister makeup. Let's do it just for fun. I want my eyeballs to look like that.
I was trying to ask them how the foundation is.
Right before they closed.
Colleen, how do you think the foundation's holding up?
I think Colleen might be a little bit like her new Aunt Glenda.
We were up there in the building
Oh.
it looks good here.
Colleen thinks it looks good.
I don't know how you do the eyeshadow. That's what gets me.
I just did a tutorial on YouTube.
I don't own any eyeshadow.
Just watch it and then, well, she can give you some because she's got one whole room devoted to makeup. So, I mean, I'm sure there's an extra palette somewhere. And then you can have that look.
There's no extra palettes. There's palettes. I was trying to do a check-in, but my daughter's talking to me. So,
sorry for talking to you and spending time with you. I was going to my room for another 24 hours.
the foundation has held up well. I'm actually going to call it. I like the foundation. I really do. I've had it on for about 8 hours now. It's pretty late at night. In fact, my lighting is not great. But the foundation is beautiful. I give it a definite autumn stamp of approval.